Alrighty guys, so update 4.0 for Sons of the Forest is out, and it's not as big as the previous updates, but it still has lots of new stuff, tons of bug fixes, new features and all that, and we're going to go over everything new in this update, everything new and important that you got to know. And yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. So first, let's go over to the main features here, which there's only 4 of them, but they added a new action cam, which I couldn't find. I don't know where it's at. I checked the subreddit and I looked all over the map myself, couldn't find it. But what it does is pretty much when you're exploring the map and looking through bunkers, caves, and all that stuff, you'll stumble across some lost footage videos, which you can use the action cam to replay those footage videos. It's more like, you know, story elements and stuff like that you'll find on the footage videos and all that. But that's pretty much what the action cam does. But like I said, I can't find it. Don't know where it's at. But when I do find it, I will make a video on that. So stay tuned on the channel, as always. Now, they also added these laptops right here, which you can find in some of the bunkers. What these laptops actually do is they give you the locations of other bunkers, because they actually made some changes to the map here, which I will show you once I get out of this bunker. So the bunker that I was just in was this bunker right here, which is right here on the map. And when I used that laptop, it actually gave me the location to this bunker right here, which is in the top right hand corner of the map. So pretty much how it works is you'll find laptops in bunkers, and when you find the laptop, it will give you the location to other bunkers to go find more story, cutscenes, and all that stuff. That's kind of how it works. But I actually don't remember this bunker being here, so I'm going to dig into it and see if it's a new bunker maybe, or I don't know, maybe I just didn't go into it when I finished the story. Okay, so I dug this out and it's not a new bunker, so let's move on to the next new thing that they added, which is the ability to name saves. So pretty much you can come over to any bed or tent, go to the saves thing here, click on a save, and then you can rename it right here. I'm gonna name this one current save, and then click yes. And there we go, current save. So now you can name saves. And then the last thing for the features category here is they added a kick and ban pop-up message when kicked or banned from a game when you're playing multiplayer. So yeah, that's that. But let's move on to the improvements category, where they added lots of new stuff here. The first thing that they improved is they give Kevin here the ability to carry 2 logs at a time. So instead of just carrying 1 log, he can carry 2, which that doesn't seem like a lot, but they pretty much just made Kevin twice as effective, which is really awesome now. They also supposedly made the night vision goggles better, which I tried them out in a cave and it didn't really seem like they changed anything. They didn't seem any brighter or anything like that, so not quite sure what they changed, but yeah, supposedly they made the night vision goggles better. Now, on top of the 2 things that I just mentioned, they also just made a bunch of AI improvements to the mutants and cannibals and muddies, just making them seem more alive and more real. Like, as you can see, there's currently a mutant chilling under an unfinished bridge, just sitting in the water, just hanging out. There's also another one over there, oh, there's 2, and they're like, I don't know what they're doing. They're looking at each other and just looks like they're going to hug or something like that. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, they changed the AI a bit. So yeah, gosh, look at them. They're walking around like zombies. Yeah, I don't know. They just changed the AI up a bit, which, like, one of the changes that they made to the cannibals is that female cannibals will now drink blood out of the troughs in camps, and also drink blood from enemies and stuff like that. So yeah, but now I'm going to list off a bunch of the improvements that they made that I can't really show you. So yeah, let me just start naming them off. So muddies, which are the ape-looking cannibals that you can find around the map, are more likely to flee when scared. Cannibals now have new animation variations for running and lunging attacks, making them more evasive in combat. Cannibal creepy and leaf armor will now be visibly broken and knocking off when hit. Skinned small animals will now have skinned visuals, specifically the rabbit, squirrel, eagle, duck, seagull, and land turtles. Low health deer and moose will sometimes lay down and rest, making them a little bit more easy to fight when you're trying to kill one for food. Now, this next one, I'm not quite sure what it means, but they added a wetness amount per character that increases when submerged in water or cleaning in water, and will reduce over time when not wet. Which, if we hop in the water here, I mean, there isn't nothing popping up on screen, no wetness indicator. When we hop out the water, no indicator at all, so I'm not quite sure what this means, But yeah, maybe they will fix that in a hot patch or something like that. They increase deer bleeding and increase the damage caused by hitting them in the front of the body, like the head or neck. And there will now be a Tauren silver jacket added to the end mutant when you kill him, which is the boss fight creature that you find in the lava caves at the end of the game. Now armor is now dropped on the ground if you don't have enough room in your inventory to pick it up. So I currently have 10 creepy armor in my inventory, and there's 10 creepy armor here. If I pick this up, it will fall on the ground there, and then you can pick it back up off the ground just like so. They added binoculars and night vision goggles, wire and light bulbs to the quick selection slots, which I think are these slots on the backpack here, but I'm not for sure. They added a lake to the golf course, and they made it so that Kevin can now finish shelves. So like when you and Kevin are near a shelf that isn't built yet, you can assign him the task of finishing the shelf. And yeah, those are all of the main improvements. And once again, the fixes category for this update is just insanely long. I think there's 80 total fixes. I don't have time to look through every single one of them, and I did look through some of them, and most of them are just like really small things that aren't really a big deal, you know. So I'm not going to go over every single one of those in this video. But yeah, make sure you stay tuned for a video on the action camera once I find out where it's at. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then hey, drop a like down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.